In this video, we will cover some tips on successfully weeding at Fertile Groundworks. Weeds are detrimental to a garden because they compete for water, nutrients, and sunlight, resulting in reduced crop yield and poor crop quality. Some examples of weeds seen in the Fertile Groundworks garden are bindweed, Bermuda grass, and purslane. Bindweed is a stubborn vine, and it is one of the most common weeds seen in the Fertile Groundworks garden. If the bindweed is matured, it will form pink funnel-shaped flowers. But if it is still maturing, it won't have the flowers, and will appear to look like this. Most of the bindweed seen at the Fertile Groundworks garden is still maturing. This is one of the more difficult weeds to remove, as its stringy roots can grow up to 11 feet deep. These plants can wrap tightly around healthy plants, thereby suffocating them. Also, if the bottom of the root is not retrieved, it can easily grow back again. When removing bindweed, use a trowel or your hand to dig near the root and follow it deep into the soil. It is important that you attempt to remove the whole root for bindweed to prevent it from further reproducing. When the root turns from a gray to a brown color, you know you have reached the most persistent part of the weed. The next weed is purslane. Purslane is part of the succulent family. Although it is considered a weed, many people around the world love to eat purslane and intentionally grow it. This weed can produce 2 million seeds per plant and can also reproduce through its leaves. Although it can reproduce fast, it is not very difficult to remove and will likely come out through simple hand weeding. This plant usually appears in late spring or early summer in the garden. It is very high in omega-3 fatty acids, almost as much as fish, and also very high in vitamins and minerals. It goes great in salad or sauté. At Fertile Groundworks, purslane does not necessarily need to be removed. Another common weed is Bermuda grass. Bermuda grass is a drought-resistant grass that usually starts to grow in March. It is the fastest growing grass of any of the warm season grasses, and it can spread through both above ground stems and below ground stems. The roots can grow up to 6 feet deep. This grass will likely require a trowel, however, depending on the size of the plant.